Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the spring graduation of Midway Alternative High School Class of 2020. We would like to welcome all of our spring graduates, their families, and friends to our virtual graduation. Please join me in our pledge to the American flag, the Texas flag, and a moment of silence. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state, under God, one and indivisible. And now a moment of silence. Thank you, everyone. On behalf of Midway Alternative High School faculty, staff, and the class of 2020, I would like to welcome everyone to tonight's commencement ceremony. We are so excited and honored to present tonight's graduation ceremony for the seniors of Midway. These students have put in countless hours of study, years of hard work, and are prepared to enter the next chapter of their young life. But before we turn that last page of this chapter tonight, we celebrate them. I would like to acknowledge the Canyon Independent School District Board of Trustees. Present with us this evening are Bruce Cobb, President, CISD Board of Trustees, and Bill Jenkins, Vice President, CISD Board of Trustees. Additional members of the CISD Board of Trustees are Jim Murphy, Associate Secretary, Jennifer Weingarner, Secretary, Linda Henders, Member, Randy Darnell, Member, and Catherine Wiegand, Member. I would like to deeply thank all of them for their continued support of Midway High School. I would also like to acknowledge and thank the executive branch of Canyon Independent School District, our Superintendent, Dr. Darrell Flushy, Assistant Superintendent of Instruction, Cameron Rosser, Assistant Superintendent of Support Services, Robin Cramner, and Assistant Superintendent of Business and Operations, Heather Wilson. I would also like to acknowledge and thank the faculty, counselors, and support staff of Midway: Tori Trella, Kate Hoagland, Rick Ryer, Christy Mahoney, Dana Wesley, Sharon Hayes, Sharon Cotter, Jennifer Christie, Kim Jones, Amber Graham, Carissa Wingate, Aisha Kitchen, Mark McCulloch, Brandon Jones, Mackenzie Ellis, Dakota Milloway, Stacy Willis, and our liaison officer, Cody McCarroll. I would also like to extend a great amount of appreciation and thank yous to the following community members and businesses: the Rhodes Foundation, the Education Credit Union, the Texas Panhandle Builders Association, the CISD District PTA, Region 16 Service Center, the Canyon Education Foundation, and CESA Organization. I give this list of thank yous to demonstrate it takes all of us to make this night happen for these seniors. Each person and organization viewing this graduation has played a part in our students' journey to this night. Again, thank you to all of these organizations. The class of 2020 would also like to honor our guests who have the privilege to serve in our armed forces. The privilege of serving our country is one that each of us should appreciate and honor. We thank all of you for your service to our country. In addition, we would like to recognize our seniors who have chosen to serve in the armed forces: Paul Castillo, United States Navy; Eric Evans, United States Marine Corps; and Michaela Wynn, United States Navy. Thank you in advance for your service. Now I would like to introduce Mrs. Kate Hoagland. She will be providing the teacher address to the seniors.
Good evening. My name is Kate Hoagland, and I am speaking on behalf of the Midway Alternative High School staff. I'm the science teacher, and like my fellow coworkers, that means I teach 8 different subjects. In addition to teaching these several subjects, as Midway teachers, we also are required to have another job. For example, Mr. Ryer's extra job is to feed the hungry students, while Mrs. Cotter makes everything pretty and organized. My extra job is to know several random facts from credible sources, and I use these random facts to argue with the young people. One of the random facts I know is that the human brain can only process about 3 to 5 things at once. I know your graduate brain is currently processing very important things, such as, I'm hungry, did I eat today? Is my hat crooked? Who is going to be watching this? How will I look on camera? Graduation speeches are supposed to give you amazing, life-changing advice, but your brain is currently full, especially with the strain of finishing your school in a distance learning situation. Your poor brain has had enough. So consider this speech a review for the final exam. The advice I have to give, you already know. You are the ones who have taught the staff these two important life lessons. The first and most foundational lesson you have taught us is to never give up. This is important. Never give up. You are Midway students, and in about 15 minutes, our Midway graduates have taught us to never give up. You have taught us this because you are here, not just here, but front and center with a tassel hanging off of your square hat here. At some point in your past, you might have considered quitting, but you didn't. You may have taken a break. You might have rested for a bit, just pulled the covers over your head and refused to get out of bed. But at some point, you sighed, you got up, and you came back. You never gave up. Even through the rotting chickens, the paraphrasing worksheets, lateral area of a prism, the endocrine system, you never gave up. Even through a global pandemic, you kept working towards your goal, even though the rest of the world had stopped. And because you never gave up, you are here waiting for us to stop talking so you can concentrate on when you will be walking across this stage on a camera. But there is one more part to this life secret. It is just as important, but it is commonly forgotten. You have reminded us of this, and we thank you for it. You have taught us to change when things aren't working. Every single one of you decided to give Midway a chance. For whatever reason, you thought, I'll try this weird little school. Change is hard and more than a little scary, especially if you show up on a random Tuesday with no idea what to do. You wandered into one of our classrooms, clutching your new schedule as if your life depended on it. You not only survived that day, but you triumphed. You have taught us that when there is a closed door that won't open, to not walk away. Maybe if you get tired of trying to push it open, you can step back and give that door a pull. If the door still won't open, maybe you should ask Aisha to unlock it for you. You, our Midway graduates, have taught us more than we could ever teach you. You have taught us to never give up, and it's okay to try something new if something old isn't working. As a staff, we thank you for these life lessons, and we thank you for allowing us to be a small part of your life. We thank you for calling us, emailing us, messaging us, and being patient with us as we navigated the end of the year. We thank you for not giving up. Congratulations to the very special Midway Alternative High School Spring graduating class of 2020, the class that will always be remembered as the class that pushed on. Thank you.
How proud we are of you. Never before has a senior class had to complete their high school education in such a fashion, but you did it. When all of this first started back in mid-March, we never thought it would be the last time that we would all be together in our school. We never thought it was the last time that you'd be in Miss Trella's class with the Beatles posters, or Mrs. Hoagland's class blowing stuff up and doing maggot art, or Mr. Ryer's class discussing current events and drinking coffee, or Ms. Mahoney's class eager and jumping up and down with excitement to do math, or hearing Mrs. Cotter telling you to quit playing computer games and get back to work. And we really didn't know it'd be the last time that you would be enjoying quality cafeteria food. But you made it, and we're so proud of you. So now what lies ahead of you? Your future. You truly do have a blank slate in front of you. What you choose to paint on that slate is your decision. Some of you are starting your future in the military. Some of you are off to college or vocational school. Some of you are beginning careers. Whatever you choose to do, know that you are the person making the painting on that blank canvas. You are the one person that is truly in control of your life. Will there be failures in your life? Will you have success in your life? Absolutely. And all of you have heard this before, but it's always worth repeating. It's how you handle those failures and how you handle those successes that define you. Failure is not fatal. If you make a mistake in your painting, fix it. Learn from your failures. When you have success, be humble. So tonight, after the celebration is done, and family and friends, who have all been social distancing, of course, have all gone home, and you are alone with your thoughts, ask yourself, what is my passion? What is my purpose? What are my dreams? Then pick your paints, pick your brush, and start painting. Congratulations, seniors. I wish you the very best in the future. I would now like to introduce Dr. Daryl Flushy to give the senior speech.
Thank you, Mr. Neely, and congratulations to our graduates on their accomplishments and the work that they've done for many school years to reach this point. Also, thank you to our parents and family, and certainly thank you to the Midway staff for their time and dedication in helping students along on this journey. Students, seniors, many of you were born in the fall of '01 or the spring of '02, and you came into this world in the midst of a terroristic attack on our country. That attack was known as 9/11. And now you complete your K-12 education in the midst of a different world-changing event, that event being called the COVID-19 virus. You've been part of situations outside of your control. This phrase comes to mind, a phrase that maybe you've heard from Mr. Neely, and that phrase is, it's not the moments of struggle that define us, it's how we respond. And as seniors, you may say, I'm ready for the next step, and I finally get to be out of school, and I get to take that step, that sense of freedom. But as a graduate, on the other side of the stage, if you will, as a graduate, you may have unsettled feelings about this unfamiliar path, the unknown. It isn't clear about what you're supposed to do or where you're supposed to go because it's uncharted territory, something you've not experienced before. I offer these goals to guide you. Goal number 1, seniors, look for a career that is a match between something you are good at and something you enjoy doing. Use these gifts and talents that you have to pursue your interests. Take a step every day to be better at a skill that you need in your future career. Each day, get better. Goal number 2 for our seniors, ready yourself for opportunity. Ready yourself to be a role model for the people you work with and for the kids and others who look up to you. Goal number 3 for our seniors. Find that person you admire who is a role model in the career you've chosen. Get to know them and allow them to support the steps that you take to grow in that career. Goal number 4 for our seniors, it has to do with hope and the power of hope. It's the power of one person, and that's all it takes to spread the potential of hope among people. Greet each day with a positive attitude and spread hope to others. As I close, I want to encourage all of our seniors at Midway. There are times when you need to be present among your friends. You need to be present with your family. And during those times, put your phone away, put down social media, and just be there. Be there for them and be there for you. Put the phone away once in a while and enjoy the company. Again, recalling Mr. Neely's words, it's not the moments of struggle that define us, it's how we respond. Congratulations, graduates. I wish you the best in your future in the years to come. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Flushy. Each graduation, we produce a Midway Remembrance Slideshow. Midway graduation would not be complete without seeing our graduates when they were little. So without further ado, the cute baby pictures of our seniors.
Every time
I would like to again congratulate the 2020 spring graduating class of Midway Alternative High School. I, along with all of the Midway staff, are very proud of all of you. Dr. Felucci, as principal of Midway Alternative High School and representative of Canyon Independent School District, I certify these students have hereby met all requirements of graduation by the state of Texas and of Canyon Independent School District. It is my honor to recommend this class of 2020 for graduation.
Thank you, Mr. Neely. On behalf of the Canyon ISD Board of Trustees, we accept your recommendation to confer these seniors as graduates of Midway High School, Canyon ISD. Congratulations.
Thank you, Dr. Felucci. At this time, Ms. Tori Trella, would you please begin the presentation of Midway Alternative High School graduates?
David Gerald Ray Branham. He has chosen the career pathway. Paul Wesley Castillo. He has chosen the military pathway. Sierra Lynn Connolly. She has chosen a college pathway. Niku Costa. He has chosen the college pathway. Gilbert Cox. He has chosen the college pathway. Mary Kate Lauren Cox. She has chosen the college pathway. Hayden S. Krantz. He has chosen the vocational pathway. Paul Scott Ernest. He has chosen the college pathway. Eric Nathan Evans. He has chosen the military pathway. Michaela Lynn Davis Grimes. She has chosen the college pathway. Nicholas Gunn. He has chosen the college career pathway. Donna Berlin Hayes. She has chosen the college pathway. Riley Scott McCarthy. He has chosen the college pathway. Harmony Milford. She has chosen a college pathway. Jocelyn Miller. She has chosen the career pathway. Bryson Lee Owsley. He has chosen the career pathway. Leslie Ramirez. She has chosen the college pathway. Adelia Tuchet. She has chosen the college pathway. Caden Updergrove. He has chosen the career pathway. Talia Wormsbaker. She has chosen the college pathway. Michaela L. Wynn. She has chosen the military pathway. Cynthia Yarbrough. She has chosen a career pathway.
Parents, I thank you for your gift, for allowing us to educate your student, to learn with them, and to watch them grow into the incredible young adults you see before you today. Seniors, I now ask you to move your tassel from right to left, signifying you are a graduate of Midway Alternative High School. At this time, I'd like to present to you the Midway Alternative High School Spring Class of 2020.
Thank you, Mom. Thank you, Dad.
Over here, big smile.
Thank you to my grandma who pushed me through high school and motivated me to be the best and greatest cosmetologist I can be.
I would like to thank the amazing little sister that came from the Tucker family, known as Madeline Tucker. You are amazing, and you are 1,010% my inspiration to get out of here, okay? I love you. Okay?
Thank you, Mom. Thank you, Dad. Love y'all. Man.
All right. I'd like to thank my mother for being there with me throughout all of this, since freshman year, since I even started school. And I'd even like to thank my grandfather for giving me the belief that I could do this. So, thank you.
I would like to thank my mother for everything she's done for me.
Thank you, Mom and Dad. I couldn't have done it without you guys.
Thank y'all, Mom and Dad, for supporting me this entire time and dealing with me and all my... I don't know the word, but thank y'all.
I just want to say thank you to my dad. He has been my #1 supporter. He has helped me through everything. I want to thank my English teacher, Ms. Trella. She has been there for me through so much. Having a rough day, she was there for me, and I can't thank her enough. So thank you, Ms. Trella, and thank you, Midway. Thank you so much. Oh, shoot. Sorry. Thank you for everyone that has brought me this far. The school, my parents, all the teachers here, they gave me lots of love and support, and I appreciate it very much. I wouldn't have gotten here if I didn't have them. Well, thank you.
Thank you to people that helped me.
Thank you, Mom and Dad, for helping me get here, and my brothers, and my friend Jordan.
Thank you, Mom and sister.
Thank you, my mom, my dad, my grandma, especially my grandma. Thank you, my siblings, especially everyone at Midway.
Thank you to all my family members for helping me through all of this and being very supportive through the very hard times.
I would like to thank my entire family and my boyfriend for always supporting me.
Thank you, Mom and Dad. I love you.
Thank you to Miss Trella for pushing me to graduate this year. Better I want it.
Okay, so I want to thank my family and obviously the Midway School for helping me getting where I was, and I'm just really.
Thank you so much for a wonderful and awesome year to make me actually feel like I could pursue in what I want to do. And thanks to Midway, I am happily to say I'm going to go to college. Thank you. I am
Congratulations, seniors. On behalf of Midway Alternative High School staff and the Canyon Independent School District family, we hope you're enjoying the gifts the staff prepared to you, Please contact Western Photo for your complimentary graduation photo, and always know that we are here for you. We wish you nothing but success, peace, and happiness in your future. Congratulations again, and good night, everyone.
Congratulations!